none of us have ever seen a storm like this, and there are extraordinary images to prove it, and you are looking at those right now.
Absolutely. This was a novelty for the northeast part of the country for sure. Many of these images have been shared on Facebook and Twitter. We've been seeing some extraordinary pictures come in. We want to thank everybody for sharing them, and please keep them coming on our Facebook page and your Twitter account or for mine as well. Just let us know what you've seen, and there's so many images, things we've, like I said, this area of the country and this city have just never, ever seen before.
And here's how you can do that. Go to our Facebook page, WNNadvance.com, to send them in. You can also tweet us at hashtag WNNFans. And just taking a look at some of those pictures that have been floating in at a rapid pace. Most of those pictures we want to show you from New York City, and
like
we're going to
begin. This one right here, yeah.
And this is actually a carousel that I took my kids to.
Really?
Just outside the Brooklyn Bridge. It's a carousel, and that's completely submerged. It's surrounded by green area, and there's a little beach. But as you can see right now, the carousel, the merry-go-round, not so merry.
Not so merry. Those horses are still
yes, they really are.
And of course, in a storm like this, you can imagine flooded streets are always such a concern. Those poor people in their cars, you can see, you know, they tell you all the time, if you can't see the street, don't drive through the water. Some folks just don't heed those warnings. So it looks like the headlights are still on someone trying to make it through there, but obviously probably did not.
Another picture floating in from through social media right there. It looks like water just gushing. Beyond that, I really can't detect what that is.
That's more an abstract piece, Paul. That's more, and you people can interpret that how they please.
This is World News Now Museum.
That's right. Van Gogh, yes. That one's a little clearer, too. Again,
yes.
Flooded streets a problem, particularly in lower Manhattan throughout the last, 12 hours or so. And that's a NYPD van.
And for those of you that have not evacuated and not heeded those warnings, this is the situation that you're putting the first responders in. They're forced now to go into those situations where you were supposed to evacuate and now try to save you.
Exactly, and certainly one of the icons of life in New York City, the yellow cab. We all live and die by those things. Cabs having trouble, stranded as well. More roadways flooded here, just areas that never saw this kind of water. And you look at these scenes, and there was
this
all
is
this.
Right outside our building.
That's right, yeah, right there by Lincoln Center. And you heard so many people say, "Oh, is this going to be like Irene, which was the storm that hit last August?" Let me tell you something. Everyone knows this by now. This storm crushed Irene. There's absolutely no comparison. Like pieces of building falling in the street, like that one right
debris. There. You saw the tree too, and my family's call. I'm like, we're okay. It's just the debris that's flying that we have to.
That's the danger. And much of the city, particularly the lower end of Manhattan, in the dark. That says it all about this storm. In the aftermath, we continue to deal with. Stay safe, everybody. Keep it with ABC.